What do you think this is showing our community, the St. Louis community, and all of those people that are also going through what you're going through?
Shows the love for the city. Like, it's a reason why a lot of us alumni stay here. Events like this are really inspiring. We have a ton of motivation anyway with the work we do and taking care of our patients, but things like this really just supercharge us.
Yeah.
And, going back to last year, the energy, the sort of momentum that came out of this was huge. And I'm expecting even bigger things to see at the Oscar.
To be back with the guys, to be having kind of that. I know you guys kind of rib each other a lot. Are you ready for all that?
Oh, I love it. That's the best part of the game. What you miss when you leave the game is you miss the guys. You don't miss the game. 5 minutes after the skate is over is the best time to be in. Best time to be alive. It's the best time you're in that locker room and the same BS comes out of the guys and grows a little bit and gets a little bigger. But it's fun. It's just the part of the game that this has this brotherhood and this camaraderie that no one else has.
Is there anyone tougher? You want to look and see all the fights he was in. I think that he's the toughest guy I ever met in my life. You call him and text him every day and ask him how he's doing. He's going, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. That just says everything about who he is.
And it makes you feel probably pretty good, right? That all these people love you this much.
Makes you feel great. It makes you feel like it's emotional, but it's also like overwhelming. And you know what? You have a sense of obligation, I think, too, to get better because of the support. Feel like I owe it to people to make sure that they understand that I'm gonna make it.
A teammate is going through what he's going through. You want to be there to support and do as much as you can to raise as much money as humanly possible to help fight this disease. This is a little bit different than the first time. So it's he's as we know, a fighter. He's a gamer. He shows up and is willing to give it everything he has. And in those moments when you're not feeling good or you're a little beaten down, you have to be there as a friend, as a teammate, as somebody who's there to support in any way you can to build them up.
You sure do make an entrance, sir.
Well, unfortunately, I did it before they blew the whistle. That wasn't too smart, but everybody was sweet to me.
That was an important to be here to help raise money.
Kelly Jason, right? Well, I can tell you this, man. I think we're all out here for each other. I've never seen anybody. I've seen people maybe do as much when nobody does for other people that chaser does. So a chance to do something for him and all.
For us, like, we're in the fight right now, but when you think about it, you think about the money going to research just locally and what you could save someone's life here. It could be tonight. We plug a hole of $100,000 to get a clinical trial drug to cost. That's a huge deal.
Yeah.
That could save thousands and thousands of lives.
Why would you encourage somebody who's watching this to donate what they can?
I'm glad you asked that question. I thought maybe we could talk about a few examples of what
please
comes out of things like this. So, one example is Dr. John DiPergio as a laboratory, through personal funding from a donor, has been able to take a treatment from literally being created out of nothing, testing in the lab, and is now being tested for multiple myeloma in humans, and that's over just a few years. Dr. Todd Feniger, through patient-supported grants, has created an entire program using natural killer cells to fight cancers, and he's doing that in a lot of different settings, and patients are getting that every day at Siteman. So this money makes a huge difference, and patients will benefit from these treatments.